Good morning students. Today we are going to see differences between glucose and fructose. Okay. So first of all, glucose. So generally both are having molecular formula C6H12O6. Okay, both the molecular formulas are same. But here aldehyde functional group is present. Coming to here, ketone functional group is present. Here aldehyde group is present, here ketone group is present. So this is coming to configuration. What happens here? It gives only D form, it gives L form. D form means what here? Dextro, means right side rotation. L form means what here? Levo, left side rotation. Okay. Next, coming to here, when glucose is treated with, so when glucose is treated with alpha naphthol and concentrated HCl, it gives no color. And coming to here, what? When fructose is treated with alpha naphthol, concentrated HCl, it gives color. Which color? Some purple color. Okay. Next one, when glucose undergoes reduction, it forms only sorbitol, means here CHO, CH2OH, this is the glucose now. Here OH, OH, H, HOH and HOH, H. See here the molecules only presenting, the OH groups is presenting only how, like this, opposite sides. Yes or no? So this one we call it as sorbitol. When glucose we do reduction, means if suppose we do fructose reduction, means it forms two types of molecules, that is sorbitol plus, one is HOH, OHH, HOH, OHH, CH2OH, CH2OH plus, and also it can form HOH, HOH, OHH, OHH, CH2OH, CH2OH. This one is the sorbitol, this one is the mannitol. So if you have observed here, these two are the isomers. Here OH groups, how it is? 2 is on same side, 2 is on same side. But coming to here, all the 4 OH is in opposite direction. So glucose forms only sorbitol. Coming to fructose, it forms sorbitol and mannitol when we do reduction. And coming to here, when we do oxidation, when glucose is done with oxidation, HNO3, so it is forming saccharic acid. Saccharic acid means what here? COOH, HOH, 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 COOH. Okay, so 4 hydroxy groups and 2, this one we call it as saccharic acid. Glucose, when we do oxidation, it forms only saccharic acid. But coming to here, when we do fructose oxidation with HNO3, it forms 3 types of molecules. One is tartric acid, COOH, CHOH, CHOH, COH. This is tartric acid. Another one is ethylene glycol, means CH2OH, glycolic acid, COOH. This one glycolic acid. Next one, it is going to form glutaric acid, 3-hydroxy-glutaric acid, means COOH, CHOH tries COOH. This one we call it as glutaric acid, 3-hydroxy-glutaric acid. These are the differences between the glucose and fructose. So coming to here, glucose is having molecular formula C6H12O6, fructose is having molecular formula C6H12O6, and it is present aldehyde group, it is present ketone group. It forms dextroform, levoform. So when we react with alpha naphthol and concentrated HCl, it gives no color. Coming to here, what it will give? It gives purple color. So when glucose is treated, reduction means when we add HA like that, PT, nickel like that, when we are doing, it is forming only sorbitol. Sorbitol means the molecules is in the opposite direction. Coming to here, two types of isomers it is going to form. One is sorbitol, another one is mannitol. And here see, when we do oxidation glucose, it forms only saccharic acid. Coming to here, it forms three types of molecules. One is glycolic, another one is 3-hydroxy-glutaric acid, another one is tartric acid. So these are the differences between the glucose and fructose. Now next, coming to Osazone reaction. Osazone reaction of glucose. Okay. So let us see Osazone reaction of glucose. See here, C double bond OH, CHOH, remaining all I am keeping as R. Okay, so remaining molecule I am keeping as R. This is a glucose. So when I treated this one with phenyl hydrazine, NH2, NH, C6H5, this one is the phenyl hydrazine. Okay, see here, when glucose is treated with phenyl hydrazine, there will be a loss of water molecule, minus H2O will be lost, means this H2O is going to lost. So what you are going to get? C double bond N, NH, C6, H5, H, and here CH, OH, remaining R molecule. Okay, now again I am going to add phenyl hydrazine, NH2, NH, C6H5. So now what will happen means, this NH2H, okay, this NH2H will lost as minus NH3. Next C6, here OH no, here will come double bond, again it remains what? H plus. This bond will go outside, means this H and H2 minus NH2, this H plus means C6, H5 and H2, aniline will going outside, means what you are getting? CH double bond N, NH, C6H5 and C double bond O. Why you have got C double bond O? Here bond is turned as another bond R. Okay, this is the molecule you have got. So again, when we add phenyl hydrazine, NH2N, NH, C6H5, means here H, here O, minus H2O molecule lost. So again you are getting CH double bond N NH C6H5 C double bond N NH C6H5. So R. So means what? Glucose-ozone reaction you are getting. See here, glucose we are taking, 1 mole of phenyl hydrazine I have added here. So here H2O molecule lost and double bond NNHC6H5 came here. So in the next step what I am doing, I am cleaving this bond, means I am breaking this bond. Here OH bond you are going to have, no, this bond if you turn here means double bond you are going to get. Okay, so this H plus, this NH2 H plus NH3 and C6H5 NH2 aniline molecule going outside. So you are getting this molecule. Again what you are doing here, again phenyl hydrazine I am adding here, H2 and O, minus H2O lost. Finally we got the compound glucose-ozone is the compound. So means 3 molecules of the phenyl hydrazine we are taking here. In the same way fructose. Ozone reaction of fructose. Okay. See here CH2OH C double bond O, sorry, CH2OH. Okay, so again you are taking this molecule as R. So now what will you do? Phenyl hydrazine again, NH2 NHC6H5 phenyl hydrazine you are adding. This is the fructose. So what happens here? Water molecule is lost, minus H2O is lost, then you are getting CH2OH C double bond N NHC6H5 R. So again you have to take phenyl hydrazine, H2N NHC6H5. So same like that only. You are losing minus, so here OH bond double bond O, here H and H, H2 can be written as like minus NH3 minus C6H5 NH2. So still what remains? CH double bond O C double bond N NH C6H5 R. So again if you add phenyl hydrazine NH2NH C6H5 means here water molecule is lost, minus H2O you are getting. So you will be get CH double bond N NH C6H5 C double bond N NH C6H5 R. Fructose-ozone. Okay, see here coming to products, same products we got, but the positions is same. At first position we are removing water molecule in the glucose and coming to here second position, and when rearranging at second position we are removing water molecule in the glucose. Coming to here when we are rearranging here we are getting first molecule in the fructose. See, fructose is treated with phenyl hydrazine. When loss of water molecule takes place, it is forming C double bond N NH C6H5. Now CH2OH can be written as like this. When we turn bond here, you will be getting double bond O, this H plus and C6H5NH. Minus C6H5NH2 will be lost, and coming to H2. H2 can be written as like this, and NH2 and H. Minus NH2 will be lost. So here C double bond N NH C6H5 CH double bond O R. Again if you add phenyl hydrazine molecule, so there will be a loss of water molecule take place, minus H2O will be lost. So you are going to get finally fructose oxygen. So same products we are getting, but the positions only you have to check. Okay, so this is about oxygen reaction of glucose and fructose and differences, and I'll be giving notes. Write it as notes in your notebooks. Okay, thank you.